I'm Carson.
And I'm Jack.
And this is
Dweeb Wars!
Every week, we help a nerdy expert solve one of life's greatest dweeby mysteries.
Whoever wins the most debates by the end of the season becomes the
Head Dweeb.
Today's debate.
Where exactly would you say that the Club Penguin Island is?
We're gonna have to cover. We are gonna help you out.
Yeah.
I feel, for those who are listening and not watching, I'm wearing what could only be described as a blue prison, kind of. I'm like stuck in this frame. I'm dressed as a Puffle from Club Penguin. And God, does it feel like I'm trying to squeeze out of a little hole. I'm like
a worm.
You know, seriously, I feel restricted by it.
Yeah.
And you have been itchy.
I also am having problems.
Where's your poker?
Where is it? I've been using a mechanical pencil because I have so much face paint on
What about manual?
my nose. I am wearing a penguin costume, with a large bill. Also 3D glasses a la Club Penguin. But we're so excited to be starting Dweeb Wars. Carson and I are two dweebs.
I know, it's been a long time coming, huh? Like, don't you, like, we met each other, what, like 12 years ago now?
Yes.
Like, many, many years ago. When we were
At a dweeby convention.
That's right.
Carson and I do run a Dungeons and Dragons podcast or live stream together. So we do other dweeby things. We are gamers. We are TTRPG gamers. Carson loves anime. I love fantasy type stuff. You do too.
This weekend we're going to the Ren Fair, gonna get that turkey leg.
Yeah. Oh, but last year it didn't.
No,
So
actually, you're so right. No,
Avoid the turkey leg.
dry as hell.
Yeah.
So here's the thing. Our guest today, when we were setting up the podcast, she said, "Wow, this is going to be such a distinct new creative endeavor," which I feel as though is one of the shadiest comments you could say to some people looking like this.
She got a little glimpse of us in our costume.
But she's not right. I mean, or she's not wrong.
Right.
Like, it is distinct.
Yeah.
It is new.
It is an endeavor.
And hell if it's not creative. I don't know what the emotion of the blue Puffle is. You know how they each have an emotion?
Every Puffle has a personality.
That's right.
And not just an emotion. Their whole
Being.
their whole person.
The whole thing, yeah.
Yeah, so it's not just one word. It's a collection of history, of memories, of
Holy shit.
beliefs.
How do they reproduce?
Girl, I don't even want to think about that.
If you're talking about lineage, you're talking about history, you're talking about a record of your Puffle line.
Uh-huh.
Now, how does one blue Puffle make a second blue Puffle?
Do you think they sprout from the ground? Like, are they a plant?
Plant?
In a way.
That's a good question. Okay, well, on that note, I think we're going to jump in and bring in our penguin expert.
Yeah. Miss Penguin!
Miss Penguin, Macy. Welcome, Macy Atkinson, our Puffle expert. Not Puffle expert, penguin expert.
You were trying to get brownie points, girl.
I know, you're sucking up to me already.
I'm just thinking.
You guys both honored me by calling me, what were you calling me when I walked in?
Miss Penguin?
I guess it was Miss Penguin.
Miss Penguin.
honored.
Miss Penguin 2024?
I have a couple of things to say because the door is paper thin.
Oh.
First of all, I want to congratulate both of you on your unique, distinct, new creative endeavor.
Thank you. That's so sweet of you, by the way.
Secondly, the blue Puffle's temperament is loyal, content, and a team player.
Okay, earlier I had said chill.
You did say chill. You said
Content.
calm.
Yeah.
Favorite toys, beach ball and ball with stars.
Oh,
So you know.
Ball with stars?
Ball with stars, yeah.
Shoot, that ruining the surprise. I brought my ball with stars.
Ball with stars in line. In line.
What?
In a line. But it says in line.
What
Picture a ball.
Okay, ball. Stars. Stars. Oh, in a line around the
In a
ball.
line. Yeah.
Oh,
You should know. It's your favorite toy after all.
I gotta go edit.
I've got to say something, Macy.
Okay.
There's no way Carson's going to beat me at this today.
I gotta say something, Macy. I think that might be true. Okay,
Well, with that attitude.
I have been running around this city, and Jack has been hitting the books, hitting the libraries. However, in the last 30 minutes, I think I have come up with such a strong pitch.
Did you find a new angle? You found a new piece of data?
I didn't find a new angle. I found the angle. I found the answer. I literally found the answer.
I can't wait to hear it.
Well, maybe now's a good time to present Macy's question.
My big question for you two dweebs is, of course, where exactly on the globe would you say that the Club Penguin Island is?
It's a really good question.
Don't be afraid of longitude, latitude, even.
It's a good
Like,
question.
where is that island?
Yeah. Yeah.
May I ask,
Yeah.
what inspired this question?
Yeah. How's it been? Has it been tumbling around in that noggin?
For years, I've been asking
Yeah.
everyone no will bite.
Yeah.
I'm a Club Penguin girl. Did y'all not grow up playing?
Of course I did.
Of
okay.
course.
I pulled this out of my closet.
Your old puffle outfit.
This is my old puffle. Do you know how puffles reproduce?
They're found, so
okay.
no one could know.
Okay. Awesome.
Okay.
They're found.
Adopted.
Something else I learned is that the blue puffles were first found at the club. Sorry.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah. They're first found outside the club.
Okay.
Let me
Okay.
in. Can I? You mind if I come close?
Yeah. My presentation is going to feel like a club to you.
I just
I
need
think.
to know where the island is because there are some theories floating out there. There is a sort of consensus, but something not a consensus, an idea that I've seen out in space. But
Yeah.
something tells me the two of you have found something better.
Yeah. It's a perfect question for us to answer. Because we're from there. Firstly, both of us.
From the island.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not only that, I think Carson and I come at things from different angles. So
True.
I'm giving Carson a lot of flack because I want to win.
Yeah.
But however,
You talk trash.
I can admit that Carson has a talent. He's creative. He's a great thinker.
a showman.
He's a really
You have to watch out for. You may have the better data points, but you have to watch out for the presentation.
Y'all better not talk me up. This is gonna. What if this is a serious and intense combo? Like
Like, what if we get really mad at each other?
yes, I do really blend into the background. I'm realizing like it does seem sort of floating puffle at the club.
Did you know the Club Penguin dance? It's
Oh my god! Oh!
Oh, I'm checking it out.
How they just like
Penalty.
suddenly sit like they don't. There's no animation of them going to sit. It's like suddenly they're sitting and then they're standing up again,
They don't really have legs; they just have feet. So also them sitting is just yeah, their little feet come.
falling. Yeah.
Something that I do want to make clear is that I have prepared well for this.
Okay,
So
fantastic.
I played 1 hour or like a few of Club Penguin. I kind of got refamiliarized with the island, of course. What's there? What kind of land features we're talking about? And then I also refamiliarized myself with some of the lore that I remember from when I played as a child.
Right.
Because there was some notable events that I think play into.
There were also some events I missed. I mean,
Hey,
we're talking like
I missed like all of the Disney
when the
era.
dinosaurs came back and like some crazy stuff was happening that I just found out about. Like
Well-
Martian attack. like
Yeah.
of us didn't miss that.
So you don't know then about the time travel event?
no, I do.
Oh, okay.
I do. It doesn't affect where I have chosen to say that
Oh well, it should.
the island.
They probably should. Just being honest. So
How did you
know what
play
it's
it
gonna be.
right now? That's my question.
It's still online, or
Well, not really.
I played the what? It's like Club Penguin Archive or whatever
Right.
it is, like the whatever
You
the
know
website
they're
is.
they're in a legal battle.
We have to send them money.
Yeah, no, they're in a legal battle.
Now,
Well,
I need a lawyer. I'll go to law school.
Yeah,
I'll go to law
We'll
school.
suit up. We already have.
I mean, look at us now.
I heard there's like an archive version. I go try to do it. It's the Disney version. I was like, whoever told me this is sick in the head for real. Please, if you're watching, please out. Cancel her. But then when I went to go play this week, easy peasy. You just Google search Club Penguins and then comes up, and it looks like it used to.
Interesting.
I have one more question before we start.
Yeah.
What color penguin are you? What color puff are you? I'm blue. I'm sorry, not blue. I'm looking at you. You're blue. I'm brown penguin, pink puffle.
Brown.
Insinuating you do have the monthly subscription.
Well, that's not necessary in the
In
Oh, and the rebrand.
Yeah, yeah.
Brown penguin, pink puffle.
Little chic, no?
I think I'm pink puffle, green. No, excuse me.
Pink
Pink
penguin.
penguin.
Green puffle.
That's really cute.
See, I do think I'm green penguin, blue puffle.
Wow.
Let's stick to what you're wearing.
My guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay.
Spoken to.
Yeah, so how should we choose who goes first?
We could roll a D&D die.
Yeah, we can. Go watch our D&D show. Macy is also part of the D&D show. Please don't kill us.
20 natural 20.
You could. There's always a chance you get battle die.
20.
I can't wait to get a 1. 1!
No.
1!
What are you feeling?
Good luck
Okay.
going first.
You think I'm going to go first?
You are going to go first.
Oh my god.
You would think
What do you mean, I think?
I'm gonna go first.
You know second's more memorable.
Of course, but
Well,
So really try to hold on tight to what I'm about to tell you. Where in the world is Penguin San Diego? A presentation with facts only. Let's talk body, baby. Let's talk body. Okay, let's talk about the makeup of a club penguin penguin.
Wow.
We've got singular colored bodies, except for white around the eyes, orange beak, and a cutesy pie demeanor. As you can see to my right, Jack has replicated this.
oh, thank you. I was like, Jack is nothing of
It's
this.
nothing of the sort. No, but I just want to make sure that if he chooses a place that has the wrong type of penguins, that he is living proof that he agrees that this is what the
the
penguins look
cutesy
like.
piness. Yeah.
Well, and the
You're
singular,
backing him into
singular colored bodies,
the
orange
corner.
beak.
Oh, what this? What's this book? This.
Don't talk about the ancient tome. Don't talk about the ancient tome. Okay.
Okay.
So here's the reject department. Okay.
Oh my God.
Singular colored bodies. Orange is the tell, right? These are not emperor penguins.
Yeah.
They're not king penguins. They're not platypus.
Obviously.
Those all have orange on their faces.
Yes.
Those are not club penguin penguins.
As evidenced by the images you've given.
Yes. Orange beaks. African penguin. We're not in Africa.
No. Black beak.
BLA penguin. Don't know where those are. Can assume it's France. Or little
They're in Paris.
BLA penguins. Little penguins. Now they do have the cutesy pie demeanor.
No. They're serving
Okay.
the cutesy pie demeanor.
They do not have the orange beak, unfortunately. So they're going to be in the reject department.
However,
So the people who have the cutesy pie demeanor, who do not have the cutesy pie demeanor, also reject department. Crested penguins, not cutesy pie
I see,
necessarily.
I see.
Humboldt penguins look like they just came out of the dirt and mud.
yeah.
Trash. Kind
Yeah.
of. Like,
That's its fur. I was assuming it did come out of the dirt and trash.
I mean, it probably did.
Okay.
The thing is, I don't know.
not how it is in Club
personally, I don't know a club penguin that isn't like pristine and perfect.
Yes.
You know?
Correct.
So who does that leave us with, right? That leaves our girl, the Gento motherfucking penguin. Club penguins are undeniably this penguin. You see her?
This looks like a stuff. This looks like a felt.
Yeah, that looks
felt made
like artwork. Are
penguin.
you sure that's a photo?
No, that's real.
Wait, I don't know if this is real.
This is a felt made
Is this a
penguin.
made up penguin?
No, the Gento motherfucking penguin.
Gento.
No, it is a real penguin that is a stuffed penguin.
That's a stuff.
Okay, got it.
So any of these penguins, by the way, if he brings up any of those penguins, this is not right.
Okay.
You may be asking, is this where a secret Russian syndicate becomes involved? No. So a little bit about Miss Gento. She is from the islands southeast of Argentina.
Okay.
So my hypothesis number 1 was the Falkland Islands.
Whoa.
Okay, right near Argentina. There are 5 species of penguins. It is one of the world's greatest penguin capitals. As many as 1 million penguins nest in the Falklands every summer. Okay? Here's the thing.
Let's go.
Gento, we have rock hoppers. Clock that. We've got rock hoppers in the Falklands. The thing about the Falklands, though, halt. I started to investigate the Falklands, and I said, something isn't adding up here.
Something's amiss.
Tongue-tied. The official languages on Club Penguin Island are German and English, although Russian, Italian, and French are also spoken by many islanders across the entire island. You tell me why an island of Gento penguins near miles from Argentina is not gonna not have a single penguin speaking Spanish. A port city, their nearest port city, they don't have any islanders speaking Spanish, yet they're speaking German, English, Russian, Italian, and French. It doesn't seem right to me. That leads me to the Falkland Islands may be where the pengies are coming from, but it is not where Club Penguin Island is. And where possibly could be near enough to have influence from Germany, Russia, the UK, France, and Italy, and have ties to Argentina? Macy, I know you know this answer. It's Slovenia. Now, you may be looking at this and thinking, does he think that's Club Penguin Island? you'd be silly.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
I respect you more than that.
So here's something to
Oh no!
Here's something to consider is that 2 Russian spies were just taken from Argentina and went to Slovenia about last month. Are they penguin smugglers? But we'll get to that.
Okay.
Halt!
Who is that?
That's me. Halt. This was my second pause, right? Slovenia. What the heck? What the heck? I asked, could penguins survive in Slovenia? Penguins wouldn't naturally survive in Slovenia. Shoot. Now what? I'm at a dead-end road. I had a breakthrough. I found out that the answer is out there. That official sources have told me that the Club Penguinite Republic, or simply Club Penguin, or the Western Beacon of Hope, is an enormous major port city state in the sub-Antarctic islands. I looked at the Antarctic islands. The blue image is the sub-Antarctic islands in that sort of grayed out area.
Uh-huh.
Now, the world map over there is
see.
where Gentoo penguins could possibly
So slight overlap.
This one.
slight overlap. That's
Orange.
right. The orange.
Oh.
Yes.
Uh-oh. Yeah.
And if you look over here, I'm looking at, okay, what are my options here? I'm noticing the Ross Sea. We'll get back to that. And in case you need some ethos, in case you need some credibility here, this the article that I did get this from did win creator it won the featured article of the week competition on clubpenguinfanon.fandom.com. So these are really reputable sources that
Yeah. Vetted.
like you're not going to be able to deny this.
Yeah.
So I zeroed in on the Ross Sea and I found what I believe to be where Club Penguin Island is. Ross Island.
Whoa.
Anyone else?
Tell us why. Sure. I'll clap when I believe it.
Well, let me talk to you about it. Ross Island was founded by Robert Scott. Now look at Rockhopper. Club Penguin was founded by Rockhopper. They both start with R. He would use a synonym from the famous, or synonym's not the right word.
Pseudonym
from the famous Argentinian penguins he knew and loved. And they look completely identical. How can you deny that? Now, Russia has blocked proposals to establish marine protected areas in the Ross Sea. You don't want your people finding your penguin stash, Vladimir? And recently, the Washington Post just said that Russians are streaming into Argentina. More penguins, more smugglers. Going from Argentina to Slovenia down to the Ross Sea. Is Russia keeping the sub-Antarctic Ross Island for themselves to develop Argentinian penguins into a multilingual collective? I believe that that's true. You be the judge of it for yourself.
Yup, on the slideshow.
Well, then there we go. What's the dojo about?
Right.
During World War II,
Thank you for
Ross
bringing up
Island
the
was
dojo.
pillaged by the Japanese.
Whoa. Okay.
The volcano? Mount Erebus is the southernmost active volcano on Earth, located where? You got any ideas?
Ross Island?
Ross Island!
Ross Island.
Right,
Sorry,
it's
I'm taking
located on
notes.
Ross Island. Okay, and lastly, it's right next to Cape Bird, you guys.
Wow.
43 nautical miles from Cape Bird. These are things that I can't deny. Now, I have an eyewitness account. I called somebody named Grandma Lobotomus Fudge. Her occupation is she works at the pizza shop on the island.
Oh my God.
And I contacted her through the pizza shop landline. I'll give you the number after the presentation if I win. So here's the call. I'll let you decide for yourself.
Hi, Mrs. Fudge. Yes, that's me. Oh, wow, fantastic. Thank you so much for hopping on this call with me. Is my Wi-Fi, is the service all right? It's a bit... Miss Fudge, Grandma, are you there? It's cutting out, but I think I'm here. Oh, fantastic. Okay, well, Grandma, can I call you Grandma? Yes, of course, dearie. Well, Grandma,
bit slow.
I just have a question for you. Of course, I'm doing some research into your island, and I was just actually wondering where exactly, if you had to place that on a map, where would you place it? Well, I would place it on Ross Island. Grandma, that's exactly where I was thinking. I'm so thrilled to speak to you. What are you doing, Grandma? Oh, I've got to go. The Russian spies are here.
Oh my God.
And that's where the call cut out.
Wow.
So,
Whoa.
open your eyes and see. Open your beaks and speak. Club Penguin Island is on Ross Island, a sub-Antarctic island in control of Russia, where they have been importing Gentoo penguins from Argentina by way of Slovenia. And, oh, wait, I didn't put this slide on there. What is this? Gift certificate for 1 free beer on me at the Ren Fair this weekend. Valid until this weekend. 2, if only I had someone to give it to, from a penguin expert. I gotta get this off of here. Shoot, who could have fucking messed up my Google Slides? I can't get it off.
Okay, it's okay. Take your time.
I'm sorry.
Take your time.
I'm sorry to end that on
It's
such
the
a
first
weird
episode,
note.
you know. It's like there's tech
Such a
stuff.
weird note, but
There's tech stuff to work out. Yeah.
Carson, I have to say I'm impressed by your, as expected, bold and brashness.
I have a couple of follow-up questions.
okay, yeah, talk to
2
me.
exactly.
Yeah.
3.
Okay.
Tome.
So the tome,
Don't worry about it.
yeah, I don't think I can say anything publicly about it, but
Okay.
after I can show you
Russian related, perhaps.
Yes.
Okay. It had a dragon on it, just to be clear.
A
That's
Russian-
part of the Russian.
Well, did you notice the Russian? It was,
that it was a Russian
Yeah, it was
dragon? I
speaking
did
Russian.
notice that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I understand the through line of the Gentoos not being native to Argentina. Did you consider that it was the PSA, of course, the spy agency?
No, right.
The Penguin spy agency,
No,
that
of
perhaps
course.
these were recruits that had been brought to Argentina for a mission?
No, of course. No, I think the penguin. So, what I believe. I thank you for your question, by the way. It's an amazing question.
course.
So, to me, this is actually the perfect blend of the two worlds. So, the Gentoo coming from Argentina and the Russian spies, like, sort of wanting them in their own image. I do believe that the penguins who are most skilled, the penguins who have developed the most into a society, the Russians have wanted to take them on, and so they formed the PSA as a sort of way to say, penguins, you be like us.
I see.
Right, and that's what happened. You know, so
I see. Okay.
So the PSA is
The
sort of
PSA
like
is part of it, but it came second.
It's part.
Yeah.
It all loops in.
I see.
It all loops in.
Okay. And thirdly, Mount Erebus. Well, of course, in 2009, the volcano erupted on Club Penguin Island. And
That's
I'm
right.
curious about
And
the
it did the same.
eruption schedule of Mount Erebus.
Mount Erebus did the same, actually.
Oh,
Did it?
No, it did.
did it?
Did it?
Well, let me just let me pull up my source.
Mount Erebus eruption.
Eruption. For the love of God. Has Mount Erebus ever
Erupted. Let's see.
2005, when Club Penguin was made, by the way.
Okay.
But the volcano didn't erupt until 2009.
It's true.
Just let that be known.
Ross Island is our first
That's right.
presentation.
That was awesome.
Thank you.
This is my presentation.
Okay.
Club Penguins.
Already?
Indisputable.
Island
Okay.
locations.
Can I just... I'm
Big
sorry.
claim.
I'm sorry that I went first and that I might... Now I have nothing to lose, right? But if we just look at the penguins that have been put here, all 3 have features that Club Penguins don't have.
Please relax. This is the Club Penguin
Oh,
Island.
it's good to be home.
I just want you to familiarize yourself with the Club Penguin Island, right? We've got mountains, we have snow, we have trees, we have, among various other businesses, of course. So where can we try to prove, based on this information, where the island is not? I think this is a great place to start. So how I'm going to do this is by looking at several ecological, geographic, and historical factors. We can prove many places are not Club Penguin Island.
That's a good place to start.
This will give us a better array of options for where the island could be.
She was crazy for that.
I chose villainous.
Whatever. What about the Northern Hemisphere? Any penguins in the Northern Hemisphere?
None.
No, except for
In
the
zoos.
Galapagos Islands, which are warm water penguins. And I'll remind you, this is not a warm water area. If you look at the Club Penguin map, it's snowy. So
No way.
Yeah.
it doesn't look like the Galapagos Islands to me, right? So all that's in red, the whole Northern Hemisphere is now.
Is out.
Okay.
Glad we can all agree on that.
Yeah.
So where else could be impossible if not the Northern Hemisphere? Macy, what does this look like to you?
That looks like magma.
And it looks like a volcano, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So an active volcano.
Yeah.
This must eliminate Australia. Australia has volcanoes, but none are active.
Okay.
So, due
interesting.
to this being an active volcano, it's not in Australia.
Okay.
Australia's out. Now, this one might be a shocker. And sorry,
Me.
Carson.
No, tell me.
What are these, Carson?
There's no way of knowing.
They're trees.
Okay.
Pine trees, almost.
They are trees. Important to know.
Yeah.
What does this eliminate? Antarctica.
Whoa.
Antarctica has no trees on the continent. So it
Tell
cannot
that.
be-
Tell that to the officials who
Yeah.
told me that it was sub-Antarctic.
And for those following along at home, Antarctica is the kind of popular lore choice of where this would be, but with no research backing it. I will admit, it's just kind of a.
But there's also no research backing that those are real trees. That's all I've got to say.
I'm not done with the presentation. I'm just putting it on the books.
Yeah.
This is kind of popular opinion that it would be Antarctica.
But it's not, because there are trees in Antarctica. And I'll have you know, I pulled up Ross Island all the way down here on my phone.
I saw
The
you click-clacking
furthest
away.
South trees in the world are actually the south of South America. So that's about 3,000 miles of no trees.
Okay.
So just wanted to let that be clear.
No, that's coming through.
What's this? A megalodon. Okay. On Club Penguin Island, if you go back to the prehistoric party, you would find a
Let's.
fossilized megalodon on Club Penguin Island. However, the megalodon did not swim in Antarctic waters, as they would have been too cold. So, finding a megalodon fossil in Antarctica is impossible and has never happened.
Yeah. Well,
But-
finding a puffle is impossible.
But look at the map. So, Antarctica's out.
Okay.
Sorry.
No need to apologize.
So let's take a look at Club Penguin Island's fossil record.
Let's.
How's that?
Let's.
So if you went back to the prehistoric party of 2013
Wow.
and 2014,
Yeah.
you got to meet these dinosaurs. So you have the Tyrannosaurus, Pterodon, Triceratops, Raptor. So some of these dinos are carnivorous, right, Macy?
Right.
New Zealand's fossil record is very limited. This is because New Zealand during the Cretaceous period was very close to Antarctica, so possibly too cold for many dinosaurs to exist. All of the ones that have been found in New Zealand are herbivores, except for the second one you see here, Campsognathid, which if you look at the notes next to it, it's actually not identified for certain.
Okay.
And so we cannot confirm that that is a carnivorous dinosaur, and so New Zealand's out.
Yeah.
Africa. Southern Africa has only 3 glaciers, and all 3 are at high elevations. Nowhere in Southern Africa is southern enough for the glacier at sea level, like Club Penguin is.
Yes.
So Africa's out.
Right. And African penguins have black bills.
Totally.
Well, of course.
So that leaves South America, but where specifically? Well, let me tell you where. Drum roll, please.
No, if you're about to say,
It's in southern
oh, interesting.
On an island off the
This is
southern-
where
But
I
I know, but yeah, it's close.
Why?
But think about the
I'll tell you.
Spanish. None of them speak Spanish. That's ridiculous.
Check this
What I'll say is that's ridiculous.
There are year-round glaciers at sea level.
Uh-huh.
For example, Perito Morena Glacier, which is extremely close to the area I picked. But it also has mountains in the background, like Club Penguin Island. Chile has trees, period. And pine trees
Just look,
in
Macy.
Patagonia. As you said earlier, I didn't even have to
Pine
say it.
trees.
It looks like pine trees.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Pine trees. Megalodon fossils have been found off the coast of southern Chile, as have they in Club Penguin Island. Okay? Patagonia has many of the same dino fossils. It has fossil evidence of Tyrannotitans, which is the same family as T-Rex, of Megaraptors, which raptors were also on Club Penguin Island, Ankylosaurs, armored dinosaurs, which are in the family of Stegosaurus. I'll have you also know that no dinosaur fossils have ever been found on Antarctica. Period.
Well, no real ones, but ones that people have, plastic ones, have been.
They have penguins.
Look at the black beak! Look at the black beak.
Southern
I see the black
Patagonia.
Girl, that is not a Club Penguin.
No, I'm seeing the black beak.
Official. That is not a Club Penguin.
Okay, but let's get more specific. Where is this specific island, right? Look at the Club Penguin Island. There's an ice rink, isn't there? An ice rink is 200 feet long. There is an
Whoa.
ice rink on the island.
Whoa, you got crazy
So
with it.
if you line up a bunch of ice rinks, you can see at the bottom there of the island, it's around 11 3/4 ice rinks long. So
You're
that's
crazy.
2,350 feet long, or around 0.45 islands. Ross Island is 45 miles. Okay? It's 100 times too big.
Well, I can actually tell you.
100 times too big.
Why don't I tell you?
Period.
Why don't I actually tell you exactly? I found the exact stat of how long Club Penguin Island is on Fandom.
Well,
Let's do a rebuttal section
Okay.
at the end.
Look
I
at
think
the-
both people can build we'll have a
what
rebuttal
do you
period.
mean how long? Look, it's literally right there.
That's you've just copied and pasted 11 skate rinks. I'd just like to let you know.
Which is a scientific. I used a tool that's 200 feet long, and
I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it.
Is the map? Did a cartographer make the map?
Macy, you asked for latitude and longitude, didn't you? It is negative 51.471378 and negative 74.870536. This island is almost exactly 2,350 feet long. In fact, it's only 3 feet larger.
This island
Correct.
in Chile is 3 feet longer.
3 feet longer than.
Wow.
Which is
It could be once again, if we're making space for clerical errors.
Right, then okay,
Yeah.
I'll take 3 feet air.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
won't take
Yeah.
46 and a half miles, honestly. I won't. In conclusion, Macy's awesome. Oh my god. No, literally, I love Macy. I hear she loves to look at several ecological, geographical, and historical factors to determine where Club Penguin Island is. So, Club Penguin Island is here.
Wow,
Wow.
no beer attached to that one. Shoot,
No free beer.
no
That's
gift
what he's saying.
certificate.
Okay, I have follow-up questions for you, and then I think we should enter a brief rebuttal period to each other's arguments. You took a very geographical argument, and I appreciate that.
Yeah, because it's about the world map, right?
Yes, I appreciate that.
What about the emotions of the penguins? Okay,
And
sorry.
I'm not forgetting about
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
In 2007, there was a flood, and the island grew. Weird year for the island.
Yeah, it's interesting that look at that landmass that has grown from.
Yeah.
Right, you see that the white area that is 2,353 feet long is just the icy portion.
Yeah.
Then grew this new landmass, which was that little stretch right there.
Okay. Well, that's that then.
Yeah.
I would love to give you time to speak to the discrepancy of the penguin appearance, of the type of penguin. I'd like to give you the opportunity to address that.
As you can see, none of the penguins that we've ever seen really on planet Earth actually look like the Club Penguin penguins. They don't have hair like wigs. They don't wear sunglasses. They don't. We've never seen puff. Well, your argument is all about secrecy, right? If we're trying to keep secret, if
Right.
penguin societies are trying to keep secret, it's no wonder they're trying to not look exactly like the Club Penguin penguins, because then people will go looking for their establishment.
What I will say is that
So I think it's makeup, is what I mean to say. I think it's covering up their orange bill so that no one says, "Oh, look, it's those penguins. It's the Gentoo penguins. Let's go and find them." Also, why it wouldn't be in Antarctica. They don't want people to find out where it is in real life because they know humans will kill them.
But will humans kill? I provided backup of why the secrecy is happening. An organization that's behind the secrecy. Why are your penguins keeping secret?
Because they're afraid of humans, as I just...
Are all penguins afraid of humans?
I think Club Penguin penguins are afraid of humans.
Really, but they're fun and like to play. And they love human. They love human society. Coffee shops, pizza, ice skating rinks.
But there's no humans there. That seems to be just a society.
They just
started
borrowed
themselves.
things from our culture that were good. They
They're anti-human.
yeah.
They do love pizza.
Shoot.
Okay, well, I think it's a great time for the rebuttal period. I think that, Carson, I'm going to give you a minute.
No, I found several times I found these people saying that Club Penguin was like
Your time started.
Oh, okay. That it was like bigger than one could even imagine because there are 3,000 servers in Club Penguin, and so like everything is times a million of the way that you're actually looking at it.
There are perhaps different dimensions.
Now that would be even larger than Ross Island, of course. But all I'm saying is that there are theories out there that because so many people can experience Club Penguin Island, that it actually does raise the area of Club Penguin Island quite a bit.
Okay.
The other thing that I would say is that he didn't
30 seconds.
speak at all about the Spanish. I do believe if they were in Chile, they would speak Spanish. Why are they speaking French, German, Russian, English, and Italian? It doesn't make sense to me.
Okay.
That's pretty much it.
Minutes or
Okay, to address those points, you've seen many times this evidence. Well, where is it? Firstly, period. You didn't address the trees. You didn't you know.
Well, the trees are fake.
No, not your time.
I'm taking my time.
I would also like to say the reason they speak German and English and Italian and Chile, a lot of people in those areas actually speak those languages. It's a huge number of people living in Argentina and Chile actually are from Italian descent and have Italian passports. There are also many Germans who fled to South America after the Holocaust.
But wouldn't they also speak Spanish?
Hey,
The penguins?
turn, please.
20 seconds.
I would also like to reiterate, there are no fossils on Antarctica. There are no trees on Antarctica. There's no megalodons in Antarctica.
Perfect, because that's your time.
Okay.
For listening.
Wow.
And I want to say,
No, go ahead and shake hands.
those were great arguments.
You.
No first-hand account, like I had. Somebody on the island.
It's true.
So you mean you only have anecdotal evidence and nothing facts? And I'll just leave that at that.
You guys really played, you really pulled at different heartstrings. I am a lover of facts. I am a lover of data. I am a lover of Club Penguin lore, which I didn't even say. I said at the top of this episode, and I said when I walked in that I was looking into the Club Penguin lore, but we had not discussed this at all previously. Then, of course, there is also the heartstrings that are pulled that are giggle forward, loving a story. You kind of made some lore of your own, Ethan. You built your own theories, fan theories. I love a fan theory.
It's all fact.
You know.
No, it's all fact.
Oh, he won't even take that compliment.
No, it's all fact. But I appreciate that fact makes you giggle like that.
I think you should both be really proud of the work that you put in and the performance you put on today. If you'd hand me the medal, please.
Oh my God. My heart.
I know, I'm like actually shaking.
We can debate like nobody's
y'all are
business.
no joke.
No,
Okay.
we can debate like
I'm
nobody's
gonna have you
business.
both close your eyes,
Okay.
and I will place the medal around.
Shoot, it's seeming. I mean, I don't know how you'd place the medal around my head.
Could be Ross Island. It could be somewhere off Chile. But of course, the heavy metal today is an island somewhere off Chile.
Thank you so much.
You both did really
Thank you
great.
so much,
You did
Macy.
really great.
Thank you. Here.
This blue puffle
Hey.
can't stay chill. No, of course that was the better present.
Hey, but a free beer on Sunday was tempting. You guys
Talk about that. I mean,
ate
come on.
that up. You are two dweebs that love to war.
Yeah.
No, seriously,
And you
dweeb.
can war about some dweeb stuff.
Furthermore, war.
Congratulations on the first heavy medal that's
Thank
been
you
awarded
so much.
on this season of
I
Dweeb Wars.
must say, I'm gonna dedicate this one to Club Penguin Island. There.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Grandma Lobotomus Fudge. Even.
I have the sense that she was a source that was not trustworthy. So,
And still,
He was.
he wants to take me down. After winning the heavy medal.
girl, lift yourself up. I mean, look at the material. So much here, Dweeb Wars. We're here every week.
Ow.
Follow us on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, and podcast apps. Leave us a 5-star review. And
He is amazing at that.
Love ya.
Love you.
Love you.
Penguins for life.
Bye, monkeys.